I have a letter from Griffin Turner. Are you an elemental master?
Ow, that really hurt.
That answers my question. Have a nice day. We heard you were gathering an army to fight a war. Mind if we join? Hey, are you gonna spit me out now? I've been here for quite a while. Ugh, so gross. Even the friendliest creature in the world is still my enemy. And the worst part is everyone else seems to be getting along with it just fine. I should be good at what I can do, but for some reason I can't. Why do I feel so insecure?
It's because you keep having high expectations you can never fulfill. That's why you're the opposite of insecure.
But isn't that a good thing? I felt very confident today.
Having both your legs broken is not the best idea of gaining confidence.
I wanted to see if I could climb a mountain. Those ninja can climb, so why can't I?
Because you're not a...
Oh, sorry, my voice does that sometimes. I think it's allergy season again. Because you're not a ninja. Well, maybe not now, but I want to be when I grow up. Your father is home. We can't talk about this or else. I don't know why you keep letting him be part of our family if he scares you so much. You should be afraid of him too. There's no way you could forget what he's done to you. Physical injuries are not enough to make me hate someone. Greetings, son. Hello, Allison. You know that's not my name, right? And you should know I make the rules as long as you're married to me. I regret making that decision. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Anyway, I brought dinner. Nelson, you still love animal crackers, right? Yeah, of course! I brought dinner for you too, Allison. I know for sure you love cereal. Anyway, I have work off tomorrow, so I thought you and I could do something together and leave Nelson with a babysitter. No, I'd rather not. Oh, come on. It'll be like the good old days. Days that I was unable to enjoy because of your attitude. When will you stop blaming me for your negative behavior? When will you stop treating us like prisoners? Go to your room. How dare you insult the hard work that has gone into providing for this family? Providing it with scars and nightmares instead of love and kindness like an actual family should have. Anyway, I like my room. How's the food, son? Its quality is divine, but can I ask you something? If this is about the time I locked you in the basement for 2 days longer than the intended punishment, that was my mistake. It was supposed to be just 4 days, but I was on a business trip, and I forgot. It's okay, I've already moved on from that. I wanted to ask how come Mom hates you so much if you two are a couple? Injury should not stop someone from loving another person. Well, son, most people are not fond of how I handle my ability to raise a family. Usually it scares everyone else and tears them apart. That's why I'm grateful that no matter what I do, it's nice that you and your mother are still waiting for me to come home. Waiting out of fear! Also, since you're usually gone a lot, where do you work? All I can say is I'm helping a league change the world.
My boss says it'll take years to accomplish, but he has an idea figured out. Anyway, I'm gonna go watch some TV. Don't bother me or
else you'll use the spanking katana again?
painful, but effective.
For some reason, I find nothing wrong with that.
Oh no, I remember why that man is so familiar, and I think I might have figured out why I struggle with making new friends. Zippy, release me! I guess confident is part of what I needed. Nelson, it's about time you joined us. This shelter should protect us from the storm. Claire, there's something I need to tell you about that man. Wilson? Yeah, he's actually my... Hey Nelson, I was able to create some coconut pies. Now we can survive on this island for days. I also found more coconuts for Zippy. Alright, I'm gonna have to go out to check on the other ninja, and I'm going alone so you don't have to risk your lives. As your sister, I must recommend you at least go with someone. I've dealt with danger since I was a child. There's nothing I can't handle. Don't worry, I'll go after him to make sure he's fine. So, Nelson, what were you about to tell me? I just realized that Wilson is my father, and he despises people like you and Lloyd. Your father? Wait, that reminds me of someone.
Thanks for your assistance. It's a shame you aren't part of the ninja team anymore.
I prefer to fight solo these days. After being turned to stone for so long, it's easy to realize how much you need some alone time.
Well, I'm grateful you were able to help this time. I'll make sure this thief gets what's coming to her.
Do you declare yourself a ninja? Well, I'm not part of a team right now, but yes. The fact that you are alone makes it easier to kill you. My son was corrupted by people like you, and it's my mission to save him. Then why don't you finish me instead of wasting time talking about it? If it were up to me, I would, but my boss demands I take you alive for a secret experiment regarding your element. Well, I suppose I should consider myself lucky. I remember, he's the same guy you and I encountered when we tried to escape their lair. That guy? Sweet cherry cheese, Lloyd is in danger! Not if we get to him first. Can you tell Zippy to let us ride him? I'll do my best. I can't. I don't want to get eaten again. What about the Ultra Dragon? You're able to communicate with him easily. He's probably looking for us after we vanished on Chen's Island. I can try and see if he can make it here soon. Where do you think those islanders could have taken Jay? I sensed they couldn't have gone too far. They still need to be around their island to protect it. What exactly would they be protecting? Some kind of item that would be extremely dangerous if in the wrong hands. At least, that's my guess. Like, maybe a sword or a mask, or even... Wait, if they haven't gone too far from their island, it's possible they have a small area nearby. Perhaps a cove, or a group of rocks. Only one way to find out is if we find any surfaces nearby. Did you complete your part of the mission? I have what we came here for. I also was able to have my ability sneak onto the green one during our time on this island. Ow! The others should be picking us up soon. I'll make sure to finish Lloyd so he never gets in the way of our plans again. This totem pole just won't give up. Cole, this thing is made of stone, right? It looks and feels like stone. What's your point? You can use your earth power to dismantle it. Every time I use my power, it just comes back at me. There was that one time I worked with the Oni Titan. True, but I have to be inside to actually accomplish that. I wonder which head to go into. Just pick one and hurry! I don't think I can hold him off forever. Alright, here I go. Oh no. It seems like we're in a lot more trouble than we were expecting. Or maybe not. You guys get out of here. The Ultra Dragon and I can take care of this.
You're not gonna get away with this. I am gonna escape, and you will all be in trouble.
Although I do have to admit, I'm grateful I'm on shallow water, cause I'm not really good at swimming.
How will you escape if you're dead?
What?
Since you have storm power, you can be used to destroy the sleeping serpent known as Wojira, once and for all!
Who exactly is this Wojira?
She's a creature in the sea that terrorized us and our allies thousands of years ago.
But not when you are used to electrocuting the entire ocean, which will vaporize it forever!
Won't you vaporize the fish and other sea life?
A small price to pay for a big victory. Hopefully this time it works. Unlike the last storm user.
We captured him when he snuck onto the island to study the amulet for its power without our permission.
You guys really are harsh.
I summoned the lightning of the storm to eliminate Wojira!
If I get out of the water, maybe I can survive this. Ugh! Okay, that didn't work out. Look, my friends and I can help you. You don't have to kill me to save your people.
No, not yet! Stop them before they get too close!
Sorry, but Jay's not your lightning rod. Alright, enough. Let us save our friend, or say goodbye to your chief. Oh, finally! I'm so grateful you guys are here to save me! Ah! Ugh. Jay! Oh, that's it. I'm gonna... Kai, no, don't. If we kill him, we're gonna be at war with these people. Let's just bring Jay out of the water and try to figure out what they were trying to do. The good news is that his heart is still breathing, so he is somewhat alive, but he doesn't have much time. He needs some medical care if he's going to stay alive. Alright, explain yourselves.
We just were to protect ourselves from Wardryer.
She's been a threat to us for centuries. The thought of her waking up is our greatest fear.
We thought by sacrificing your friend into electrocuting the sea, we could finally get rid of her.
Yeah, I have many ideas why that wouldn't work out. I mean, for example, it didn't really electrocute much of the water because the sea creatures are still alive.
Well, it looks like we failed. The only hope we have left is the storm amulet. There are 2 amulets that can be used to awaken the serpent. We don't know where the other one is. But she can't be a threat if we have one of them.
So all of you are just defending yourselves from a greater threat, which is why you attack anyone that comes to this island in fear of losing your only advantage.
We are sorry for what we have done. We should be grateful that we're not completely in danger.
Wait! There's something about that amulet that seems off!
I can help make sure it's real.
A fake! Who has the real one?
Well, it cannot be Jay. He was your prisoner the whole time. And it can't be us since we barely knew anything about the amulet to begin with. You don't think it could be...
The League of Change?
If that was gonna be your answer, then you are correct.
The mechanic! I was hoping it would be a long time until I see you out of prison.
You know this trespasser?
We fought him and his friends occasionally. It's too bad our reunion will have to be cut short. We have goals to accomplish that we refuse to let you ruin. Chief, you go find the real amulet. We can take care of this minor threat.
Minor threat? I can't believe you would call me that after all we've been through!
They must be very far since I can hardly see anyone from this distance. Maybe you're not looking in the right place. Mom, you're here, but I thought that I was gone? Don't worry, I'm much tougher than you remember, especially as your mother. Well, stepmother. I assume you know about your real mother, Coco, along with your sister, Claire. Those steps were tough, and there weren't even that many.
Well, this is a nice view. Oh, hey, Lloyd. It's good to see you again.
Ronan? Clutch Powers? What are you doing here? We're here to rescue you and your team. It's finally time to get off this island. Master Wu told us about an incoming war, and the possibility the ninja would go missing, so we inspected nearby islands to look for you. Seems like he's thought of everything.
He is very wise and smart. With his guidance, we can defeat the League of Change. Hopefully we can all catch up and go on some adventures when it's all over.
But Kai told me you reached your last adventure when you died. In fact, all of you died during my time as the Green Ninja. Come on, Lloyd. You know it's possible to cheat death. You did it yourself. No, this is wrong. Not everyone can just come back so easily. Misako, you died in the Shadow Realm when Hirokara possessed my sister and stabbed you. Ronan, you were crushed by the Oni Titan during a war against my father. Clutch Powers, you died when Kai and Zane were fighting in the Never Realm. Zane accidentally killed you when you got in the way.
Come on, it can't be that unrealistic for us to return. How many people do you know that came back from death?
Well, let's see. Zane, Pixel, Moro, Dareth, Harumi, myself, my father, my sister, my grandmother, the Overlord, Klaus, Shade, and Master Wu almost died one time when he fell off a building. Okay, you have a point. However, I still know you're not really here because you probably can't explain how you came back if your life depended on it. Well, maybe you're a lot smarter than Flint Obsidian gives you credit for. No matter what, we are going to save Ninjago from you, and there's nothing your team can do to stop what's coming. I knew it. I knew they couldn't be here. No matter how much I may have want that to be true. Wait, if they were aware of the League of Change before I mentioned anything about them, does that mean... I think we get the point. It's about time people like you went extinct. Wilson? Oh no. So, you're one of them. You work for the League of Change. Indeed I am. Wilson is my real name, but my preferred name is Argonis, also known as the Ninja Hunter. That whole thing about you being from Borg Industries was all made up. I am Nelson's father, and I have devoted my life to killing every ninja, especially you, Lloyd. You took my son away from me, and for that, you will pay. I didn't steal Nelson. I never even told him he had to be a ninja. That was his decision. He felt inspired. No, he was brainwashed. And I will save him by sending people like you to the departed realm. I've already been there once before, and it's not that exciting, so I'd rather stay alive. Oh no you don't. You aren't getting away that easily. Hey Cole, I think we have company. Well, if it isn't the ninja I'm saving Ninjago from. You act like we're the villains. In my eyes, you are. I know about you and whose side you're on. Don't forget, I used to be on it as your janitor. I'm on the side that will dominate this realm once your hero days are done. You're with the League of Change. Very perceptive of you. I am Vine, the original founder of the League before I let someone else take control. Flint Obsidian! Him and the 3 figures he works for, I don't always agree with his methods, but I trust their plan will pay off in the end. Not if you won't be around to see it. Cool, wait! You have the storm amulet? A little something needed for the master plan. Not if I have anything to say about it. Earth power? Yeah, and I wouldn't underestimate it if I were you. Oh, believe me, I won't. I know all about that with my sister. Your sister? You aren't the only one with dangerous powers. Thanks to my husband, Dr. Turnstone, I have an element to compete with your Earth. Ow! Ow! Okay, let's see if you can compete with my element. Ha! Looks like your element needs some work. Why is this happening? It's because you have failed me as a daughter. Mom? I let you inherit my power, and it turns out you can't even control it? I've been able to in the past. You've seen me against the hands of time. It seems like you've fallen so far since then. Maybe it would have been better if you never became the next Master of Water. At least your father and I wouldn't have to witness such a disappointment. No, this is not who you are. The mother I knew was never as hostile as you. What I'm seeing is not real. Do you always tell yourself that when dealing with the truth? No! Nia, snap out of it! What happened? Vine got away with the amulet. I couldn't see what direction she went in. I saw my mother. She was an illusion. Whatever you saw or heard wasn't real. Seems like Vine can use vines onto her enemies to project illusions onto them. We need to find her immediately before she escapes. Oh, by the way, what was your illusion? Maybe we can talk about it another time. I don't think I'm ready to tell you all about my engagement with Vanya. What? You got engaged? Oops, don't tell anyone. I want to be the one to give them the surprise. You're beaten. Don't make any moves.
Of course! We wouldn't want an unexpected surprise.
Come on, my friends. It's time to get out of here.
Let's get to the catamarans. Maybe we can find a way to stop them even if we're on boats. I think I know why there was something suspicious about finding those boats to begin with. How did you... Remember when you and your friends found that motorcycle on the beach along with some other supplies when you first came here? Well, we made sure to spring a few traps so that your survival would be limited. Well, you're not gonna get rid of me that easily. Well, would you look at that? Seems like Spinjitzu was able to stop the bleeding. Did you really think I wouldn't have taken the time to learn that trick myself? You may know Spinjitzu, but there's one thing you can't replicate so easily. Ugh. It's over, Argonis. You may have become a ninja to hunt down other ninjas, but that's not gonna save you from your inevitable defeat. Against the Green Ninja? Maybe not on my own, but with some assistance, yes it will. All that's needed is a wish. Did I hear someone say, wish? Nauticon, I thought I saw the last of you years ago. Just get him off my back. You know, I am able to give 3 wishes to my allies. If you need some way to increase Lloyd's chances of failing, I can make that possible. I wish that Lloyd would turn into a kid. That should be enough time for his demise to happen. Your wish is yours to keep. No! What did you do to me? The fact that you find nothing wrong with corrupting my son is childish, which explains why you deserve that form. No, no, no. I've worked so hard to be different from what I used to be. Unfortunately for you, history will not see it that way. At least, not to me. No brother of mine is dying under my protection. Oh no you don't, green filth. Is that who I think it is?
What are these notions?
Yep, it's him alright. Claire, you and the Ultra Dragon take care of Overcreep. I'll go after them. Are you sure? You might get killed. And not to mention, your powers are still kinda broken. It's my father. If there's anyone that can stop him, it's me. I have the amulet with me.
Great job, my sweet flower. I knew you would be victorious. You always are.
We have succeeded. Time to get out of here.
You're not going anywhere!
Don't worry, we can take care of him.
Did you really believe you could take on us alone? You've got it all wrong. He's not alone.
We won't let you dare hurt our chief, no matter how formidable you are.
Then we shall prove to you why we are not to be messed with. You there, you can grant 3 wishes, right? I haven't used mine yet, so I wish that a duplicate of mine can stop this guy. Your wish is yours to keep. That was pathetic. Ugh, I wish I could transform into an anaconda. Your wish is yours to keep. And for my final wish, I wish for a sword. Your wish is yours to keep. Do you have any last words before you die?
At least we get to die as warriors.
That's much better than dying in fear.
What the? Where did you come from? Nice try, but your telekinesis trick won't work on me this time. I have nothing to fear after what I've been through. If you think you're so confident, stop talking and bring it on.
Is that who I think it is? He's much more grown up than I thought.
Oh no, Jay! We will deal with our nephew later on. Right now, we need to leave. No! They got away with the amulet. I'm sorry, Chief. We tried to stop them.
I fear all hope is lost. However, at least you did your best to help us from losing that hope. Now I am certain that you and your friends are not trespassers or thieves.
Thanks, Chief. I'm grateful we no longer have to be enemies. As Master Wu would say, the best way to defeat your enemy is to make them your friend. And unfortunately, we have a lot of enemies that became friends with each other.
Well, if the sea serpent does awaken, and you need help to defeat her, the Keepers will have your back.
We're also gonna have to prepare for war to save us from complete annihilation!
Sea serpent? Annihilation? What are you talking about? Hello, my pupils. It's time to leave this island. It's a good thing someone sent us the coordinates here. Otherwise, I don't know how you would be getting off. Those islanders seem like nice people. Are you all friends or something? It's a long story. Why can't I stop you? A scared little kid in front of my eyes. Where have I seen this before? You know the answer to that, Father. Well, well, it seems that you've inherited my power nicely, like father, like son. What are you talking about? The power to talk to animals was yours? Courtesy of Dr. Turnstone, he made it possible for me to be one of the most fearsome warriors to roam these lands, until you were born. Is that why you hurt me and my mother? Because I stole your element? I could care less about no longer being the master of animals. It's people like him that are responsible for destroying our family. Nelson, you know that's not true. It's not too late to redeem yourself. We can be together again if you destroy what has been the source of your failure as a family member. I don't need to redeem myself. I did my part as a family member, and I gave you as much compassion as I could. You, on the other hand, were the one who failed. I ran away because I wanted to follow my hopes and dreams no matter what. Destiny's bounty? Come on, Lloyd. Let's get you out of here. I think dear old Dad will be busy for a while. Goodbye, Zippy. Take care of yourself. No. No, 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 no! Oh no, the Ultra Dragon!
That's the end of that four-headed pitfall creature. Now it's your turn to perish, mortal.
Not when I have some tricks up my sleeve. I lost them. My son has once again been brainwashed by my enemies. I'm guessing you lost the other ninja as well.
I have waited thousands of years for my turn to rule over people like her. I do not mind waiting a little longer.
My son will come around eventually. Since I failed to protect Madison, I can at least do my best to protect him and his mother. Finally, we're off that island. Yeah, but we lost the amulet. Who knows what they're planning for it? There are 2 of those amulets, so we won't have to worry as long as he doesn't get the second one. Do you guys think Jay will be fine? If he's alive, there's still hope. However, I can't say that for everyone else. Speaking of, how is everyone back in Ninjago? It's been a long time since we've been home. While you ninja were gone, I gathered old friends of ours to fight a battle with Flint Obsidian and the League of Change. Unfortunately, things did not work out the way I was hoping. We're gonna have to rendezvous with the ones who made it, then go into hiding for a while so we can think of a new plan. What do you mean when you said the ones who made it? It's a long story, but the fate of Ninjago is now in the hands of someone who isn't me, and not any of you either.
I was wondering when we would finally get our hands on the amulet. Glutinous told me he met someone willing to help our cause.
You must be the king of the Melopians. I knew of your people from long ago, back when my people still existed.
Ah yes, the equestrian dwellers. I've read of them from my father's scrolls, and I'm humbly troubled to know what happened to your people.
They will be avenged once this conquest is complete.
One down, one more to go. When Wojiro is awakened, then we will both get what we want.
The Melopians shall rule the sea, and whatever is left of the first Benjitsu Master's world shall belong to my people as they rise again.